The monsoon rains had not yet come, but the river ran high, brown and restless under the gray sky. On the far bank, King Porus stood towering above his men, the gold on his armor glinting even in the gloom. His elephants, restless and snorting, shifted their great feet in the mud, stirring the mist that clung to the river's edge. Across the water, Alexander of Macedon watched in silence. The river was deep and fast, but it could not hold him back any more than the deserts or mountains had. His men whispered among themselves, seeing the elephants waiting, seeing the river churn, seeing the walls of water they would have to cross. But Alexander's gaze did not waver. He had seen the world bow before him. He would not turn here. At night, under the cloak of darkness and storm, Alexander's men crossed upstream, the water tearing at their legs and pulling at their shields. Torches flickered on the banks as they stumbled ashore, soaked and shivering, yet alive, their resolve as sharp as the swords at their sides. Dawn came, and with it the rumble of drums. Porus advanced, his elephants like moving towers, tusks capped with iron, eyes red with battle paint. The ground shook beneath them, and many among Alexander's men faltered, but the king's voice cut through the fear like lightning through the clouds. The phalanxes closed, their sarissas bristling, forming a wall of death against the advancing beasts. The elephants came, shrieking as arrows bit into their hides, their riders urging them forward with iron-tipped goads. Men screamed, trampled underfoot, while the rain began to fall at last, washing the blood into the mud. Alexander circled with his cavalry, striking from the flanks, splitting the formation, isolating the beasts from their support. The elephants, panicked, turned upon their own lines, crushing warriors who could not flee fast enough. The sky wept and the river ran red. At the heart of the storm stood Porus, fighting with the strength of 10 men, refusing to yield even as his forces crumbled around him. His elephant, wounded, staggered, but Porus remained mounted, striking down all who came near. When at last he was taken, Alexander approached, drenched in rain and blood, to see this king who had held the river against him. "How would you wish to be treated?" Alexander asked. "Like a king," Porus replied, his dark eyes unwavering. And so it was that on the banks of the Hydaspes, where elephants fell like mountains and men drowned in the mud, one king met another, and the river's stand became a bond of respect that neither storm nor war could wash away.